What's up, lovely Leos? Hello, I'm so excited to do this reading. I started to do it before a couple days ago, but I don't remember what happened. Anyways, I'm always kind of reluctant to do Leo because it's like, I'm a Leo and do I want to know? What if it's bad? I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's start with Leo. Like I said, I started to do this before, and I don't remember why I wasn't able to finish the reading. But we started out, like, if I remember correctly, we started out that we were coming into January with a heartbreak recovery. We were bossing up. We got our own strength guard. We were bossing up, coming through. In the present, it was like we were just kind of looking out into the abyss, I guess, of all the things that we've done, all the things we've been through, all of our accomplishments. In the future, I believe we had the Hanged Man in reverse, and the World of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm tired, I just woke up. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman in reverse. I forget how I interpreted it at the time. I'm trying to visualize all of them together. But, it was like, I'm trying to think with this position too. It's for future results. So I feel like that's good. Things are finally starting to move for us, because I don't know if it's just me or if it's a lot of us or most of us, but we've been kind of stuck with a lot lately. Like hardcore stuck. Anyway, and then actions to consider. We had the World and the Sun. Like, it was a really good start for a reading. I'm super disappointed that it didn't finish, but it's okay. It happens, and we're going to continue on. So, we're going to start over so we get some extra info. Yay us. Oops. Okay. So, coming into January, what are we bringing in with us? What are Leos bringing into January with, well, we're going to just start over because that's just a little bit ridiculous. Okay. What are we bringing into January with us, Leo? Alright, Three of Cups reversed. So, I feel like we haven't really been our Leo selves. Like, I feel like we've been like hermit mode for the most part. Hermit mode. Soul searching. Not being able to make decisions. Not even knowing, you know, which way to go, which way is up. Just kind of like, man, I'm just staying home and not, you know, taking the invitations that I've been getting. I've been soul searching. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on with my life, because I don't know what to do. Like, it just seems like every time, you know, there's a door open, one closes, and it's like, well, what the hell? But, like, even though her eyes are covered, it's, to me, I don't know if y'all can relate or not. Please, in the comments, let me know if you can relate, because to me, it's like, I don't see where I'm going wrong. I literally don't see. I mean, I've got my eyes wide open, trying to see where I'm going wrong, and I'm not seeing it at all. I don't know. I'm tired of making excuses for myself, but I also, like, I have no clue. There's no noise in the background. My son came in here. Let me fix that. Okay. Let's see. Present actions affecting January. So in the present, what are we bringing into January? In January, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. We are not dealing with no bullshit. Okay, I'm going to take the 3. I'm going to stop there. So, alright, some of us are dealing with a Taurus. My son's a Taurus, so maybe that's what that is. Or just an earth sign in general. King of Pentacles. We're working on, you know, our security, whether that be material, whether that be emotional, but we ain't putting up with no crap. We ain't taking nothing from nobody. But we need to watch out. We need to watch out for that person or those people around us that are coming in and just being fickle. Like, also maybe some situations we need to watch out for. Things that seem like they're gonna work out and then they don't, you know. But there's a lot of passion here so far. I don't know why I flipped those over. No, it's not, y'all. I'm telling you, I just woke up. I don't know why I thought that this was the King of Wands. Anyways, just be careful for people coming in and being fickle. They're not really, probably not reliable. Also, I wouldn't take any like financial risks right now. But yeah, keep that Queen of Swords attitude. Like, protect your boundaries. She ain't taking nobody's shit. Protect your boundaries, because for Leos, I feel like people just really try to take advantage of us. And then, like, I'm sorry, I'm such a bitch for standing up for myself. Excuse me. I mean, my God. It's okay. Don't feel bad for taking up for yourself, for standing up for yourself. Future January. What's in store for the future for January for Leos? Ooh, the Empress. So some of you, if you're wanting to become pregnant, that's possible. You may be creating some things for me. This is this YouTube channel. Let's see. You may be very maternal, motherly, or fatherly, I suppose. There may be, you know, a woman in your life who really loves the shit out of you and just wants to be around you. This could mean a multitude of things. You know, specific example for me, if you care, it's this YouTube channel for me, and just trying to be an even better mother than I have in the past. I love her. I love that this is our future results to consider. Like, we're going to be in Empress mode. Who doesn't want to be in Empress mode? I mean, yeah, High Priestess mode, sure. But I feel like I could be in High Priestess mode and still be in Empress mode. I love everything about being maternal. It's beautiful. Okay. So let's see. Actions to consider taking in January. What should we consider doing in January? Working on our attitude. The Sagittarius energy. We need to work on our attitude. We may be dealing with a Sagittarius that needs to work on their attitude. We may be dealing with alchemy in general. Maybe this is like a twin flame thing. Maybe you're just gonna have to work on balance with your twin flame, or balance within yourself to attract that person to us, because we have had twin flame energy around us for so long. Some of us are still not in union, some of us are in separation, some of us are in union, and it is just not going well, or it's just like barely going well, but it is around some hella Leos for real. So future actions to consider is to stay calm. Don't be passive aggressive. That's really hard for me, especially with, you know, just things that I find completely redundant. It's kind of fun for me, and it shouldn't be. We need to watch our mouth and watch our tongue, because it will push people away. Oopsie. Let's see, what are the feelings of others around us? Let's see, I bet this is going to go right with that Temperance card. What are the feelings of others around us? Let's see. January feelings of others. Okay. Others see that we're doing what it takes. Others see that we're fully devoted to our purpose, to our projects, to our loved ones, to ourselves, first and foremost. They see that we're dedicated to ourselves. So be prepared for energy vampires coming at you hard. Practice temperance. Practice working on your boundaries. Back to her. Practice working on your boundaries, but be tactful, but be compassionate, you know? That's something that I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to continue with my honesty. You know, my integrity is, and my word is all that I have, and I'm trying to continue with that, but I'm also protecting myself. And if that means that I lose friends, and maybe I've been in denial about the ones that need to go anyway. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. What are some possible setbacks for Leo in January? I try to shuffle like this, but I just feel so awkward with it. But it works. I feel like the messages, they pop out, you know, accurately this way, even though it takes a while. Okay, let's see. What did I say? Oh, possible setbacks. We could be dealing with a Virgo. I don't see this as, maybe it is a setback. I don't know. And a lot of readings, if you'll pay attention, there's Virgo super, super strong around Leos. Maybe dealing with a Virgo, maybe dealing with just a slow situation in general. Maybe a person coming in, probably from your past. For me, this says, I don't see how this could be a setback, honestly. Other than slow movement. What does that say? I can't read my handwriting. Yeah, I don't see how this, do y'all see how this could be a setback? I mean, you got a man coming in on Dark Horse here, you know, with his clear, you know, clear thoughts, clear new beginnings. I mean, okay, setback. Okay, I see. For me specifically, okay, I'm not going to tell you specific my story, how this is going to affect me and set me back, but I will say that in love, sometimes I can get distracted. So I'm feeling like somebody's going to be coming in that's going to distract us, and we're going to have to figure out how to balance our life around that and protect our boundaries, because I feel like we're going to want to deal with this person. Okay, we're going to want to deal with this person coming in, and this Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy. So remember not to put all of your time and energy into this person. Remember to give more to yourself and just give them kind of what they give you. But do it in a way where it works for everybody, because that's just how they are. Virgo energy is just so slow, so slow. And it's not a bad thing, but slowness for a Leo in general is quite annoying. But if it's your twin flame, what difference does it make, I guess, right? Okay, what's our outcome? Whoa. All right, well, there's the High Priestess, and there goes my cards in general. So we're going to take a quick break to pick those up. Oh, well, look there. Would you look at that? It's the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. So I feel like maybe we're finally going to get our happy ending. Only problem is timing being fluid and us not being patient. So we really have to work on that. That's been like my whole lesson, like this past 6 months, is patience. I suck at it. Suck at it. Let's see. We got our High Priestess and the Ten of Cups as our outcome. That's beautiful. Happy family, happy times, all the happiness, all the things, and just being totally in our power. Totally in our power. What's going on? Oops. What's going on in Wonderland or Leos? Let's go. Let's see if we can get some whimsical messages for Leo. January. Death. Ego death. She's blowing out that candle, and she's like, I'm blowing out the candle. I'm walking out of the room. I'm done with this. You know? She doesn't, nothing's dying. Like, it's not literal death. And if you know anything about tarot, then you know, it's not death, but she's letting go. She's blowing that candle out. She's putting that rock down where she picked it up from. She's good. Let's see. Let's clarify. Death. Oops. I don't know if I'm going to take that or not. I'm going to glance at it and see. Well, there's the Empress again, but okay, well, I feel like We're dying all these things that are keeping us from being in Empress mode. All these things that keep us from being nurturing. We're coming back to that. I'm gonna keep that. What may be unknown to Leo in January? What's gonna be completely blindsiding Leo? Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. I don't read these reversed. And then Nine of Pentacles. I really don't see how this could be a bad thing. Some of us may be super single, but I feel like this is just, we're super, super secure in our emotions. Like, we're super protective of our emotions. The energy here, you know, it's got that orange sun color, and it's neutral. It's a neutral, good energy, you know. And if the Queen, she's, look how beautiful that swan is. And she's just like, man, I got my wine glass. It's dark in here, but I'm good. And I got my pentacles and my feathers. They're all in their nest. Like, I'm good to go. So you may be completely oblivious to how good you really are. So that really kind of helps me feel more comfortable about this Two of Swords, this indecision, this not knowing, like, what am I not seeing? Maybe it's not that we're not seeing anything wrong. Maybe it's that we're not seeing that everything's okay. That was comforting. All right, love messages. I love these cards. Sexual Magic or Tarot. Love messages. And and there's the High Priestess again. I'm gonna take her. Let's see. Love messages for Leo for the month of January. I feel like this is just kind of our month. And I feel like there's going to be the beginning of a romance for some that is probably likely to have already begun. For me, if that's the case, it'll be the third go around. But I know what it is. So I'm just kind of riding that ride and waiting it out and seeing what happens. For some of you, just don't entertain it, because you're going to end up with another Tower moment if you do it wrong. So I've apparently done it wrong both times. Okay, what can we do with the High Priestess? What are the love messages of January for Leo? My hands are tiny. Sorry that my voice is so froggy. Okay, Three of Wands. Three of Wands, High Priestess. So there's some, we're coming in hot, right? We are all good to go. Look, she got that cat down there rubbing her feet. I can just feel how soft that is. I bet that cat's loving it too. So, I mean, I feel like that's a feline reference right there. Like, we're coming into our Leo, we're bossing into our Leo strength. We're bossing into our Leo intuition. And then I feel like I said, there's going to be, you know, the beginning of a new romance, the beginning of a passionate romance. I'm going to actually read what these cards actually mean from the book. Let's see. High Priestess. She can only speak for herself, but I just want to see what they have to say. Waiting. Everything is already written in the Book of Destiny. The magic procedure requires knowledge and patience while waiting for a change within you. And then we've got the Three of Wands. Kissing, the magic of the ribbon tied around your leg. The force of understanding and desire and the craving for nostalgia help to rediscover a feeling you thought you had lost. Aw, I love that. And I hope that's what that means for me. And I hope that it's for everybody, because what I'm waiting on is absolutely beautiful. And I just don't think he realizes it. But anyways, they're so happy. They're like, I don't know if you can see the glare because I can't see. I feel like they're so happy to be reunited. And it's like, look, his hand, their hands, it's almost like he was waiting on her to get in this stage of her life. You know, her High Priestess mode. I love that. And now she's there, and now they're kissing. They're like, oh, I'm so glad that we're back together. I hated that you had to go through all this and do all this work, but man, I'm so glad we're back together. Okay, last but not least, Moonology. last message for Leo in the month of January. Month of January for Leo. These are so hard to shuffle. I am not doing that. Whoa. Okay. I got little hands. I feel like a grown toddler. Okay. I may just have to pick one of these because these are so hard to shuffle. Y'all are probably looking at me like, who taught this girl how to shuffle? Well, about that. Okay. We're just gonna pull one last shuffle. And I'm just gonna, bam. Time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. But I'm telling you what, when we had that full moon in Scorpio, what was that? Was it the one in November? No, that was, I'm looking at the retrograde in Scorpio. Anyway, so we've got, it's time to release negativity. Where's them cards at? It's time to release negativity. Just stop with it. Just chill out. Just chill out. We're going to have many opportunities to test ourselves. Trust that this is already happening, whether you realize it or not. Baby daddies, exes, baby mamas, friends who want to start some shit because they're dying their ego death too. Siblings, lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. But we're going to be alright. We're going to be alright. Everything's going to be fine. So, there's your reading, Leo. I'm so sorry that I was so tired, but I just had to get this out because, well, I wanted to know, sort of. But also, you know, I've got to finish these. I want to finish these. What's the point in starting something that I don't finish? So, yes. Sorry about my voice. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Next time, I will be more prepared. Have an awesome January. Let me know how it goes. Bye. Love you.